when we talk about the legendary ballparks in MLB, there's like three left. You know, you got Fenway, you got Wrigley, you got Yankee Stadium. Those are the three old-time ballparks that we still have games at. And today, in this daily double video powered by WagerTalk, we're going to talk about a pair of games being played at these legendary venues. The Guardians in New York at Yankee Stadium against the Yankees, and the Athletics in Chicago at Wrigley Field against the Cubs. Daily double video. Let's get into it. We'll start by looking at the Yankees and the Guardians. Right now, the Odds Logic live odds screen is showing the Yankees minus 145-ish, minus 150. Total 7 juice to the over. There are still some 7.5s out there, juice to the under as well. And we have a pair of aces on the hill in this ballgame. Make no mistake about it. Garrett Cole came off the IL, and he picked up right where he left off as an ace. So far, in 2 starts, 12.2 innings of work, 0 runs allowed. And of course, one of them came against Tampa Bay, a team that can hit. Kansas City's not hitting all that much, but nonetheless, Cole has been pretty strong. Last time out, 10 strikeouts, 4 hits, 6.2 innings of work in a shutout win against the Royals. His quotes talking about, again, a guy who didn't start the season until May, a guy coming off major injury. But, quote, I think it's coming along. There's still stuff to work on in general. We moved the ball around the strike zone well tonight. Maybe we didn't get to the fastballs as well as we could have, but what we had tonight, I thought we used it well. Cole has pitched well against these Guardians, 7-2 with a 2.82 ERA, 11 career regular season starts. Against Cleveland, I would expect Garrett Cole to continue to do what he's doing. I don't know if he's going to shut him out today, but I'm not expecting Cole to get bombed. And I'm not expecting the Guardians went nuts yesterday. Offensively, this is not a great offensive team, even with Jose Ramirez in good form. And he's one guy who has a decent track record against Cole. But when we talk about offenses and lineups that you're scared of in baseball, the Guardians aren't there. So one would expect some success again from Cole today, like he's had in his first 2 starts since coming off the IL. Gavin Williams has been really good as well. His last 3 starts, dominant. 22 strikeouts, 3-0 with a .29 ERA. He hasn't pitched in a week, so he's rested and ready because he is coming off an extended effort. He went 7 full innings. Then being against Washington. Washington, by the way, when you're throwing 7 innings and allowing 1 run and 3 hits against the Nationals, that's a big deal. The Nationals are the highest scoring team in baseball. Williams just shut them down, his 3rd consecutive dominant effort. 5th time that he's gone at least 7 innings in a game. 6th time this season he's allowed 1 run or fewer. So Williams has been good. Cole has been good. Oh, did I mention that Aaron Judge is sitting for the Yankees tonight? Say, oh, why is this number so short? Why is this number so short? Aaron Judge matters, don't you think? For a Yankees team that's been Aaron Judge and the Judgettes in recent seasons where the lineup at times has been relatively anemic without their biggest bat in the order. So the Guardians lineup we don't trust. The Yankees lineup without Judge that we don't necessarily trust. It's 2 aces on the hill. Where do you think we're going here? First 5, all right? And while we like the Yankees bullpen and we like the Guardians bullpen, this is one of those games and one of those situations where I want ace versus ace. I want Williams versus Cole. I'll take the bullpens out of the equation completely. You can find first 5 with the over-under of 4. You know, and there is a split line on that. There are 4s and there are 3.5s. The 3.5s are juice to high heaven. The 4s are not. 3.5 are juice to the over. The 4 is juice to the under. I would look for a 4 in this game. First 5 innings under 4 runs. Gives you push protection with 4. If they get 2-2 or 3-1, obviously. And 2 pitchers who I'd rather have my money on than against. And while Cleveland's hit well, I don't know if they hit well early tonight. Under. First 5, Yankees and Guardians. Before we talk about the Cubs and the Athletics, I do want to ask you guys one simple favor, and it's simple. If you like this commentary, give us a like. If you want to tell me what you like in the MLB card today, I do my best to get into the comments every day. I was in there yesterday. I'm really making an effort. So, want to leave me a comment? Leave me a comment. Tell me I'm an idiot. Tell me you don't like this shirt. I don't care. That's all good. We appreciate the likes. We appreciate the comments. And as much as anything, Subscribe to WagerTalk TV. We're literally like a couple hundred away from 250,000. We're going to reach it this week, next week. We're going to get there soon. Get instant alerts when these videos go live. Like, comment, and become one of the 250,000 we're getting the instant alerts when these go live. Or subscribe to WagerTalk TV. Of course, visit the website, wagertalk.com. Visit my homepage, wt.buzz/TC. We're playing NBA and MLB for tonight. 15-8 over the last 4 NBA finals. 65% won every year in the finals over the last 4 years. And the MLB, I'm riding a 67% run over the last week. Won again yesterday. So check it out. Again, wt.buzz/TC. We really appreciate the first timers. First time comment, first time visit the website, first time subscribers. Thank you. Really. Let's talk athletics and Cub-a-dub-dubs. And look at the Cubs. They are being devalued in the betting markets right now. We saw it yesterday where they were minus 120 at home. Today, minus 125, minus 130. It's certainly not a big price you're being asked to lay with Chicago. Why? They've been a pretty bad baseball team of late. And, of course, very streaky. You know, I mean, unless you've been living under a rock, you know, the Cubs had a pair of 10-game winning streaks. They also had a 10-game losing streak. Right now, they're sitting 3-13 in their last 16 ball games. Had 4 hits yesterday, scored just a single run. The Athletics didn't do a lot, but they did enough. And the pitching was there against this Chicago lineup that just isn't hitting the baseball right now. And, of course, the quotes. You know, one of the things, you know, me, I'm looking for those quotes. I'm looking for something that's going to give me a sense of what's going on in the locker room, what the feeling is in the locker room. Pete Crow Armstrong. Quote, there's still a lot of time left. 100 games left of the season. That's not the urgency I want. It isn't. Plain and simple. And, of course, the Cubs are still above 500. They're not sitting here in any nightmare scenario right now where they have fallen so far into the pack. They're just not playing good baseball right now. The offense isn't really hitting. Now, Jeffrey Springs has been a little bit of a hard luck pitcher of late for the A's, but he's been really strong on the road. Most of the Athletics pitchers better on the highway than they are in Sacramento. Sacramento's such a bandbox. It's such a hitter's ballpark that, you know, the fly balls carry there and the porch in left center is really short. And guys like Springs have had a rough time at home. On the road, especially in these, in these great ballparks, played in Philadelphia, strong showing in Philly, strong showing in San Diego, strong showing in the Bronx against the Yankees. I trust Jeffrey Springs in a packed ballpark on the highway in a way that there are hurlers that I don't trust in that way. And of course, the A's had a really bad homestand before going on the road. Just like, they played like the Cubs have been playing. They went 1-5. They got bombed in multiple games during that span. There was a lot of talk going on the road for this series. Certainly Mark Kotze was talking about how there's urgency right now. We're in first place, and now we're not. We had a bad homestand. Let's see what we do on the highway. And while the Cubs are 3-13 in their last 16 games on any field, very quietly, way underneath the radar, Athletics started 1-6 on the road. Since that time, 17-8 in their last 25 road games. They're hitting well, they're pitching well, they're playing well, and they're undervalued in the markets. Again, look at this number for Chicago. The Cubs at home at Wrigley Field, going against a pitcher who hasn't been that great. You would expect this number to be a little bit higher. It's not. Because, A, Chicago stinks right now. B, the Athletics are really good on the highway. And C, the market's starting to catch up a little bit with what the Athletics are doing. There's been a bet on team for me, and it will be again today. If I'm playing, I want the dog in this one. My clients and I cashed with the dog last night. They only scored 2 runs. It was enough. I wouldn't be shocked at all to see the Athletics win again today at the plus price. So give me the Athletics at the plus price. Give me the Yankees and the Guardians first 5 under 4. There's a pair of winners for you on Wednesday. Thank you so much for watching. Really, I appreciate all the comments, the likes, the follows. Have a great day. Stay tuned right here on this channel for more quality video content. And, of course, visit my homepage, wt.buzz/TC, if you're looking to get on board for any service package. Great deal right now, whether you want to buy 3 days, get 3 free, whether you want 365-day pass. Really good deals over the summer, we're looking to draw business. Now's the time. Check it out. Again, WagerTalk.com or my homepage, w.buzz/TC. Thanks for watching and have yourselves a great Betting Wednesday. Cheers.